playoff stage. On coverage on TN, presented by Indiana Pacers. As we have Merrill will make his third straight. He bucks 5 games in that first round. It's one of the craziest finishes seen in recent play. What a scene here in Cleveland. Good years dominant in their fourth, really rising Indiana team that has been playing.
Got to get back. The Pacers love to run the floor.
Here's Evan Mobley was presented with his There's that excellent ball movement for the Pacers. Nice little banana.
But this is what they do here. It's their ability to get the cross match. You had Merrill set up there on Siakam, but Allen saw that.
As we are just past the 9-minute mark, Siakam, that's a 3 and hit.
Particularly in the second half of the season.
Mitchell take. Well, he's already tied MJ. He can pass him if he can hit that number again here tonight. Halliburton on the field. And Cleveland 5 of 10, make it 6 of 8.
And, you know, talking about somebody who's got a sense of his team right now, being really aggressive here early as Halliburton.
It's a major burden for a shifty point guard. You would know about that, who needs to push off with confidence.
Incredible season. He was brilliant in that first round matchup as well.
Halliburton into the corner. This is TJ McConnell. That's a long.
But even in different look, and they were able to get a stop.
Hunter, nice fake. Just
interesting with these two matchups here. And there's just another example of the pace.
This to be fascinating matchup on paper, and it is played out. And right into Mobley. And Toppin
getting better shots.
Toppin the look. Mathurin.
If needed, and it's a long game, a long way to go.
Defense and create situations like that when you get the wide open look.
And with their star playmaker out, Indiana with back-to-back turnovers. Mobley, Cleveland.
And right now, the size of Mobley in that pick and roll is just creating a lot of issues.
Mobley the screener, the roller to the rack. Jay McConnell running the point with Halliburton on the bench. Mathurin beats Siakam on the box. The lead. Here comes McConnell, one-handed bounce underneath.
Ball turnover because it doesn't allow you to get a momentum play.
Here comes Okoro, and then a
opportunity where you don't face a set defense. Ty Jerome just has not found his rhythm here early.
Again, it's Okoro. Jerome turn of the corner, taking. Unbelievable the volume in this place. Neesmith, and he bit one of this Eastern semi. Cleveland and Indiana. Strus. Indiana shooting percentage has dipped a little bit. Hunter transition.
The offensive player that he should be.
Hunter, boy, you just think about he changed this Cleveland team mid-season. Nembhard throwing on the timer, crosses over, pulls, and here comes Mitchell splitting to the fake, the floater, and Mobley taking away a layup from Turner. And then Turner, history, Merrill misses Mobley. And then Mitchell never saw Neesmith.
To see, Neesmith was actually almost past half court, and then
Strus, early offense, 7th offensive board for the Cavs.
But off the bounce and the spacing, that was an example of it on that possession.
Game 1 of this Eastern Conference semifinal. Halliburton tiered. Good movement. Neesmith, corner 3, and he. Jerome able to get into the paint. Maybe getting away with his step, and he gets it. Halliburton sizes up Merrill. Lead for Walker into the paint. Long rebound, Mitchell. Here come the Cavs. Up top. Mitchell. Knocked around. Another possession. Here comes Mitchell. There's the run for the Cavs. Mitchell underneath. Offensive rebound, Mobley. Powers up. Searching. Mitchell trying to take the game over. The spin, the floater. 7 to shoot. Halliburton into the corner. This is Mathurin. Big.
Competitive series. Styles really do make fights, and this one is a perfect synergy.
Halliburton as he gets his first run of the series. Mitchell. 3 seconds. Siakam into the corner. Turner. Clean look, and he. MP for Darius Garland with that left foot injury as Bryant fades away.
Rick Carlisle because of foul trouble, attack, but he had a corner 3-point shot open that he missed.
Breakneck pace picks up again. Halliburton. Here comes Hunter on the wing. Turn back. My goodness.
Basketball game.
Halliburton doing his dance. Crosses over, steps back. Fallon. Nemhard, 5 to shoot. Tough step back. And across the 5-minute mark left in regulation. Here comes Mitchell. Up. 8th straight series opener that he's hit for 30 or plus. Huge discrepancy for the Pacers. Ty Jerome, the leader. Here, Mitchell against Halliburton. Doing his dance. 1 to shoot. Mitchell the scoop. Missed it. Well played by Halliburton.
And then it
beautiful feed. Siakam's listeness grows here in Cleveland. Halliburton around Allen with that left foot injury. Mitchell taking flight. 3 points. Jerome steps back. Awfully impressive game.
Just coming out, bringing energy from start to jump. Thought we did a great job of starting the game the right way. We weathered the storm. I mean, they're the number 1 team in the conference. They got an unbelievable crowd, so they got into it and they were, willing their way back into the game. We just had to find a way to grow the lead, and I thought we did it by getting stops, getting out and running, and just playing Pacer basketball.
How much did that closeout game against Milwaukee and several other tight games down the stretch help prepare you for this?
Yeah, I mean, we had a funky end of the year. We had to figure out how to win in many different ways, and that's what the playoffs is about, just finding ways to win. We got a lot of different guys contributing. We got a lot of injuries throughout the year, so different guys have had to step up, but we got a lot of depth, and we're just trying to play the right way.
All right, congratulations on the Game 1 win.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you on Tuesday night, guys.
Here comes Hunter on the wing. Turn back. My goodness.
You heard Tyrese Halliburton and his sound talk about the movement, not just with the pass, but off the bounce and the spacing. That was an example of it on that possession.
On the 3-point line.
Nothing malice about that, but it is just a difficult finish, and then the fall. You can see how we talked about it. It doesn't take
Mobley. And then Mitchell never saw Neesmith from the back.
And he checked to see. Neesmith was actually almost past half court. And then how about
These 2 teams just off the charts. Halliburton doing his dance. Crosses over, steps back, and Berry. Tough step back, and he can. Donovan Mitchell puts his name in the record books. 8th straight series opener that he's hit for 30 or plus. We hit the 2-minute mark left, and the restlessness grows here in Cleveland. Halliburton around Allen, and he's
is what causes the foul.
Was there enough going to challenge?
Oh, there is a little bit of contact.
So they will take a closer look, and everyone's going to catch their breath.
Starting lineups look like this, with Curry, Pajemski putting up the starting 5 for the Houston Rockets. This is at 23 or younger, many of which is Stephen Curry. He has done a finals in Game 7s. He's been one of the best Game 7 performers with Draymond Green and Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Crowd is hyped. And we are so not afraid to hand out technicals, and all 3 have officiated in the NBA Finals. They can.
Well, especially late in games. They've been able to wear on him a little. 6, but their worst shooting night of the series.
Here's Fred VanVleet. Draymond Green knocks down.
6%, he makes his first 2.
And then Thompson got himself some Pajemski now. Late clock for the Warriors. Got to get one up. Down to 2, and Butler.
Well, I think that has been the biggest problem in the series. Everybody else has been Moody against that zone.
That's a block by Looney. Team shooting sub 40%. Green turns the corner. Hangs it. In the 38, 9 points. Had 8 made threes in that game. But he healed for 3. Got met with resistance by Looney. And it's Looney. He's a beast. Down on the glass. Last shot of the first quarter.
Thank God.
First game that we love, and game 7 that all the dream about. I'm just blessed with the situation right now.
All the time.
Warriors up 4, and Stephen Curry is 0 for 4. Has not scored as Buddy. He won right now.
Shot clock was running down.
Sengun once again gets a touch. Draymond Green on him this time. Little jump hook is good.
Contribution. Jimmy Butler on the backdoor. Allow that to continue.
Here's Buddy Hield once again. Here we go. Thompson twins making a name for themselves. Here's Looney. Drops the shoulder. And now Green and Sengun. Extra pass. Easton in the corner. Cash.
Made 8 threes in game 2.
Draymond Green on the take, and he lays it in. A dominating force in Game 7's past. Pajemski with that Rockets are hard to come by for the Rockets. As Buddy from Sengun gets a steal now. Hield sets it up, and Hield is
For a long time now, and Houston has not been able to solve it.
a foul. Jimmy Butler goes baseline, finds Hield, little side step, got a fly by. Hield hits a what a half for Buddy Hield. Secures that rebound despite some disturbance from Pajemski. And there's a follow by.
Quick second jump. Great athlete.
Stephen Curry drills nearly 30 feet. Thompson behind the back. Thompson, wow! Green drives it. Deflection. Here's Butler. Butler is fouled. Count. 12 points tonight. Thompson lowers the shoulder and low here. Sengun spins off one foot. No good.
Sengun, unless he gets a ball.
Oh, Pajemski goes. State. If Golden State prevails. On the crown. Van Vliet kept it alive. Thompson out of the pack. Turnover, Jimmy Butler. Here's Sengun. Spins. Leaves it. Pajemski. Couple of jab steps. Now he goes. The lefty. Scores. Wow. Big buck. Every ball handler. Tightly guarded. Shots tough to come by. Sengun inside. Lets Green. One made basket. Pajemski. Regular runner in the lane. Here's Thompson out of the pack. Pushing it. Jalen Green. Little hesitation at the half. Then took a 15-point lead. Here's Curry now. 3 for 3. Extra pass. Tari Eason in the corner drives. Eason scores a tough basket. Thompson's got Pajemski's attention here. He gives it up. Curry trying to get free. Eason right in his back pocket. And Curry corner. Guarded by Looney. Step back 3. No good. Adams up there tall for the rebound. Second chance for the Rockets. Smith. Green trying to play make here. Buddy Hield has not scored. And there's Jimmy. Butler. Bounce pass. Green puts it in. And Jalen Green. Murray dancing with Smith. Gets to the basket. Lays the
Sin in the series. Steph Curry gets an opening.
Fred Van Vliet. Now Sengun. Extra pass. Brooks passed it up. Hield's been good on Brooks. Brooks gets a little space and hits it rating in the NBA. Instead, they won 17 of their last 19 games to the finish line as Stephen put one in inside.
With 8.5 minutes to go.
Green, playmaker, sets up Buddy Hield. That's his first.
Here comes the blitz. Curry able to get around Adams all the way to the rim. His defense.
Double team comes. Brooks steps into one off one leg. Score. Sengun met at the rim. Denied. Buddy Hield. He scored big time tonight, but he's had some great defensive stands as well. Brooks trying to draw a foul. Butler goes to the basket. Butler lays. Sets the screen for Butler. Jalen Green on him. Butler going to work, and Jimmy bucket.
To help his team, and now he started to score. 9 rebounds now. They took one away. A couple of steals.
This is where the daggers come out too. The Warriors sniffing it down. Curry. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield for three-pointers got to fly. Fans are headed to the exits as Sengun.
So the Warriors have outscored them by 39 points. This will really benefit them, particularly their young guys, to have gone through this series, a 7-game series. Experienced team, they will learn a lot from this.
And Steve Kerr is moving on once again from the play-in to the playoffs and into the second round go the Golden State Warriors. A hard-fought 7 games. But the Warriors, with all that championship pedigree, go on the road and beat the Rockets and eliminate the Rockets The Warriors are moving on.
Just a lot of resilience. Everybody's stepping up. Everybody's been talking about our team the last, 2 games. In terms of our execution, energy, all that, we kind of blocked it all out and just understood we had 48 minutes to, dig deep. Everybody contribute. Our defense was the holding them under 90 after how the last 2 games have gone. That was it. Buddy Hield, unbelievable. Jimmy, some big time shots. Draymond playing way bigger than the size. Everybody stepped up. It was great to see. Build chemistry on the fly, build trust on the fly, and perform like we. My mind is fried right now. I know what Andy is. Obviously, Rudy in his 2020 game. We haven't seen him in a long time. I just know they're going to bring the best out of us. It's going to be a challenge starting on the road again. So, thankfully, we got life. That's all we wanted.
Steph, congratulations on the win. We'll see you Tuesday in Minnesota.
I appreciate it. Shout out to my aunt and her PhD. Let's go!
It's hard to come by right now. Both teams shooting sub 40%. Green turns the corner, hangs and with Green and 1. His too big. The first Şengün, the second Steven Adams, and you give him daylight. Good to see him getting on the board, man. I mean, looking like an Olympic long jumper there.
By Thompson. Now to Şengün, spinning on Draymond, doing that Thompson.
9 rebounds now. They took one away. Couple of steals.
This is where the daggers come out too. Thompson out of the pack. Turnover, Jimmy Butler. Here's Şengün, spins, leaves it in transition. And it's Looney, but he's a beast. Down on the glass. Last shot of the first quarter, it's in! It's a big one at the end of the first quarter.
He's got 8 in the quarter. The Warriors by 4.
Şengün spins off 1 foot, no good, air ball.
They will just not double team Şengün unless he gets a ball.
Oh, but
Şengün coming, knew he had to finish strong. And he did just that, right?
Draymond Green drives it. Deflection. Here's Butler. Butler is fast time.
And then Dylan Brooks follows his own shot, a quick second jump. Great athlete.
Curry's got the first half, getting plenty of help from the others.
Than that. Warriors get anything in transition. Pajemski dunking it down.
9 points, had 8 made threes in that game. Buddy Hield for 3, got it. And it's Looney, but he's a beast. Down on the glass. Last shot of the first quarter, it's in! Here's Buddy Hield once again. Here we Buckets are hard to come by for the Rockets. As from Şengün gets the steal now. Hield sets it up and Jimmy Butler goes baseline, finds Hield, little sidestep, got a fly by. Hield hits another! What a half for Buddy Hield.
On the floor, Steph's got his head up. He doesn't care about his points. He's going to play good basketball. And that's how you finish. Look where Şengün is. He went fast.